Okay, I didn't ask. Get the out of here. You're just bothering us. Don't touch my shit. Stop touching my shit.
Touched your
Stop
shit.
touching my shit.
I'm standing here.
Don't touch more of my shit then.
Stop touching my...
Stop. Stop. You're spit up.
Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. Somebody going to the hospital and I'm going to jail. There's no way that she just spat on that man like that. I mean, he spat back, but at the same, what kind of... I'm not gonna lie. This looked like the beginning of one of them videos.
Man, you're spitting on me, the
You
fuck?
spit on me, though.
I spit on you, the
You did.
I didn't see anything.
You didn't see anything?
Yeah.
What, do you want to see something? Huh? Oh, just because you're cute, you're gonna run away, okay? I see.
You gonna leave?
Her inner thoughts just really came out. Shh. Cameraman, you was finna get... She was about to put that on that cameraman.
What, do you want to see something? Huh?
Take your ass in the house. You can see it in her eyes that she going through it. She unstable in a motherfucker. You know what they say about them crazy ones? That thing must be fire. You just clear the cobwebs and you might have discovered some...
Do not tap me. And I'm going to say this one more time and one more time only. Do not tap me. I don't give a damn if somebody told you that they was going to play in my ass. Don't tap me. What possesses y'all to do this? I will call the police. Bitch, assault. Don't tap me.
To some extent, I agree with you. But at the same time, right? Here's a scenario. Let's say you're walking around and you got your headphones in. And you drop your wallet. And the person's calling you. Ma'am, you drop your wallet. Ma'am, you drop your wallet. And you can't hear them because you blasting Beyonce at max volume. What do you suggest they do then? You tell me what you suggest they do. Because to me, the only other option is to tap you. Hey, you drop your wallet.
Drop it underneath. And so, like 180. So back, so gonna be. Double front Yoda!
Yeah!
When you see white folks, white people in, you just mind your business. She tries to show everything on vacation, but the person she came with, Oh.
I'm that shit off fast. Show me you too. Get out of here. Word, I'm trying to spin that camera fast.
Behind all them nice vacation videos and nice vacation pictures is somebody paying for it that she don't want you to see.
Oh, my knees. Jesus.
If I see this in my house, I am no longer a homeowner. I am a former resident. A spider is dragging a whole rat across my wall. That is no longer a pest. He's not a pest. He's a tenant.
Facts.
With authority.
Facts.
I'm not even going to attempt to kill this. I just gonna ask him, my brother, which room you want? Which room you want now? Because I am at your mercy. I ain't gonna make no scene. I will just apologize for interrupting his dinner. This spider is why my ancestors believe in bad spirits. This is why my ancestors believe in bad spirits, because this can't be normal.
That rat right there look like it got some weight on it. So do you know how strong that spider is to be picking that rat up like that? Yeah. You know what? The whole house going up in flames. Could you imagine trying to step on this shit and then it push you off? Just imagine trying to step on that spider and it push you off. Like, nigga, what you doing?
I don't think you should be worried about, oh, am I skinny enough? Am I skinny enough? I think you should be worried about if a man was following me down the street, could I turn around, squat down, grab his legs, stand up, and then body slam him on the back of his neck?
You know what? Respectfully, every time I go to the gym and I see women pushing weights like that, I be proud. Like, I literally be wanting to stop and just be like, I see you, sister.
DJ, calm down. DJ!
you don't touch other people's kids. Now, granted, his son started it. His son was being aggressive on the basketball court. His son escalated it even further by trying to fight the kid. But you don't touch other people's kids.
I was 9 years old, Reesville, North Carolina, outside playing basketball in the trailer parks. Two white girls started riding their bikes down the street. As they came by, I heard them mumble something, and it sounded like they were saying the N-word. And then, I just rubbed it off, and like, ain't no way they saying that. And then I heard them say it again. They did say the N-word. As I looked at them, I said, don't ever say that shit again. You don't know what that means or where that comes from. And the racism that you're walking in right now, you don't want to get no problem started. So they ran up the street, the boy that cried wolf went to their parents. And as I looked up the street as they went, I saw their father sitting on the front porch with a rifle looking at me. Ready, seeing the whole situation go down, ready for me to say something back. So he can have a reason to put me in my place. As I looked at him, we had a stare off that was probably the longest moment in my life. It was like a Clint Eastwood movie. All I can remember was how mad I was that night. This is a common occurrence that can happen in rural small towns in the South. I was 9 years old, Reesville, North Carolina.
Yo, I've lived in the South since 2007, right? Since 2007, I've lived in Georgia. Thank God that I have never had a white person call me the N-word. Now, have I been in situations that seemed a little race-driven? Yes. I told y'all the story about me going to Alabama. I told y'all the story about, where I work at and me stopping at them gas stations, or sometimes me driving and people looking out their windows or looking at me when I drive through certain neighborhoods. Yes, I've had those. But I've never had a white person say the N-word. And I don't know how I'd react if a white person said the N-word to me. Simply because, right? I've had white people call me my boy. And it make me feel kind of weird, but I don't... It's like... It's this one dude we work with. He's an old-ass white man, bro. But at the same time, you can tell he grew up around black folks. From what I heard, he used to be a pimp back in the day. So you could tell that he grew up around black folks. So sometimes he'll see me walk in and he'll be like, oh, there go my boy. And, he'll give me a dap and stuff like that. But the first time he ever said that to me, the shit I got some chills down my spine. I got some chills down my spine, bro. And, I don't know, bro. So if that made me feel a little iffy, I don't know how that N-word would probably bring something up out of me, bro. Y'all probably had to bail me out, man. And I know some of y'all gonna be like, it's just the word, it's just the word. And sometimes I say that same thing and I feel the same way, that it's just the word. You shouldn't let that word hold so much power over you. But you just know that it's so much hatred and destruction in that one word.
Not a ass. When me done beat up the fish there, me a jump in the water fi beat up the fish there. No way you gonna make a fish spit on your dog and make it get wet. Dog, me a jump in the water, me a beat him.
I just seen a video with a young lady spitting at the camera. I just seen another video with a Karen spitting at a young man during their argument. And now here's a video of a fish spitting on this man while he was minding his business. What is going on? Now, mind you, these is different people sending me these clips. What is going on, bro? But I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say this. If I'm minding my business and a fish just randomly come up to me and spit on me, we having brown stew fish tonight. Brown stew with fried dumplings, plantains, and rice and peas on the side. You gonna make it in my pot.
You think you a gangster because you stole some shit from a that had love for you? You said, hey, Brody, let me see your gun real quick. And he was like, huh. And you took it and walked off. Like, yeah, bitch ass, it's me. He looked at you like...
I don't know how many of y'all live in those states where you're allowed to carry a firearm, okay? You have your firearm on you. One, nobody should know that you had your firearm on you to ask you to let them borrow it or let them see what kind of gun it is. That's one. Two, under no circumstances do you let somebody see your firearm. You don't let nobody borrow your firearm because that could happen. Somebody could just take your shit and walk off with it. Two, whenever you conceal your firearm, because there's people out here that be trying to look cool and shit and put their gun behind here. I think that's stupid because you got your gun behind you. Somebody could walk in the store and grab your shit off of you.
What? I know you since I was 5, cuz. We about to be 30 in a couple years. You better take my pole. All right. Yo, dumb ass walking around bragging, talking about some bitch ass. No, you just got over on a that had love for you, cuz. That look at you looks like no threat, bro. Because if he knew you was a snake, you think he'd have gave you his pole?
Facts.
Think about it. You got it so backwards, bro. Y'all be doing all this slime back door activity to motherfuckers that had love for you, and then y'all think y'all gangster for that shit. That shit is not gangster, bro. You really, because you ain't gonna do that to a that you know don't f with you.
Everybody is looking to take advantage of somebody. Deep down, if they soft, they're gonna look to take advantage of somebody who got love for them. He's speaking facts. They got some shit called backdoor activity. Backdoor activity sounds crazy. But for those of y'all who don't know what backdoor is, take your mind out the gutter. Is when you have somebody who's cool with you and they set you up. They set you up to get killed. They set you up to get backdoored. There's no respect. There's no loyalty. There's no love. You know, me personally, I think the hood shit is dumb. I think the streets is dumb. I personally think the streets is dumb. It's either prison or death. That's the end goal for somebody in the streets. Now, some people make it out. Some people make it out to be old enough to have grandkids and stuff like that. There have been young men who have changed their lives, got jobs, you know, trying to be better for themselves. But because of the past and things that they did in the past, it caught up to them. And they end up getting killed. Why they not even expecting it? The streets don't got love for nobody. And I want you to know, if you was a real one in the street and you was living by them street codes and putting in work, the streets don't forget.
I'm pregnant. You're doing shit. You're fucking.
Just close your window and shut up. Nobody wants to talk to you. Nobody wants to talk to you. Oh, you nice filming. Oh, is that really supposed to threaten me or something? Is your filming me supposed to bother me or something? Because it doesn't bother me at all. You can film me all the world. I don't give a shit.
Ma'am, you clearly are bothered, okay? It's clearly getting under your skin that she's recording you. Please stop.
Are you supposed to scare me or something? You're so stupid. Here, I'll film you too. That's supposed to threaten me or something? But you filming me is supposed to threaten me or scare me or something? Is that supposed to scare me? Is that like supposed to bother me or something? Stupid dumb.
Damn.
Can't also sit here and hold my phone on you too. Like, what is that gonna prove? What's that gonna prove? Nothing. You sit here waiting for the cops because you can't drive.
Alright, so I read her caption, and believe it or not, it was the biker lady's fault for the accident. The biker lady was behind her. The lady braked, and the lady on the bike hit her in the back.
Name one thing that women created. 8 billion people. And not without men. So get back in the kitchen, you bitch.
Yo. Yo. This is probably the most disrespectful video I've ever seen. Granted, she talking about us men, but imagine somebody spit on you on camera. This is the second video I just seen of somebody spitting on people. What's up with y'all and spitting on folks, but damn.
Yes, I did end up hooking up with a man that I met at an intersection. I guess it was an intersection. We were at a red light and he was like, roll your window down. So I did. He was like, you're pretty cute. Can I get your number? But then the light turned green. So I followed him into the gas station, gave him my phone number. He was like, what are you doing right now? I said, I'm going home. He said, why don't you come to my home? So I followed him to his home. And then we wrestled. It was really fun. And I never talked to him again after that. Don't do that. That's a really bad idea of something to do. But 18-year-old me did it. So.
Bro, I was finna judge you, then you said 18-year-old you did it, and I'm not gonna lie. I've had a few instances like that when I was younger. Not even driving. I've had instances like that taking a train, taking a bus, going to somebody's dorm room. I've had instances like that going to somebody's dorm room. And their aunt came to visit. I ain't know that lady about 10 minutes. She just thought I looked like Nelly. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna put a picture up because y'all gonna be like, you look like no Nelly. When I had waves, people used to call me Nelly. I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna take the compliment. At the time, all the hoes like Nelly, and it was working in my favor. So who am I to go against that if I know it's gonna give me some ass?